What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Club and Country. This is episode number 38, and we start today's episode off with a game against Atlético Madrid here away at the Vicente Calderón, and of course coming on the back of that absolutely fantastic game on Thursday night where we won our first European game with Racing Santander against Lille, taking on Atlético Madrid, still unbeaten at the start of the season. As you can tell by the team, very strong lineup for Atlético Madrid, as you would expect, but our team was quite weak, in all honesty. Quite a lot of changes. Yes, there were still a lot of first team players out there, but Pozo coming in, Fernandez coming in, Mariano coming in, Granero coming in. So, yes, the defence was pretty strong, one of the strongest defences we could pick, but still quite a lot of changes as well. And the reason we did that is because, quite frankly, we had to. I mentioned in the last episode that with this European format, with this stamina problems that the team has, lots of players with very low stamina, it does mean that a lot of players, quite frankly, just cannot afford to play on Thursday night and then on Saturday or Sunday. So, resting a lot of players is always going to be frustrating, but it's what we had to do. But regardless, we made the better start here in Madrid. First chance falling to us, Albentosa's shot went wide of the post, and then Granero's shot in the 33rd minute, almost catching Oblak out, but unfortunately for us it did go wide and behind for a goal kick. So still goalless in this game. And in the 38th minute, Atlético Madrid have their first chance. Kirchi storming forward there with a great run, picking out Garcia down the right hand side. Really good chance, crosses the ball in, and Kirchi does put the ball past Ruben Blanco and makes it 1-0 to Atlético Madrid. So very unfortunate first goal for Ruben Blanco to pick the ball out of his net there. That's the first goal he's conceded in a Racing Santander jersey. And a simple finish for Kirchi in the end. As soon as they went down the right hand side, I knew they were going to cut it across the face of goal, and there was no chance for our goalkeeper. So 1-0 to Atlético Madrid, and after that goal, it really was, all about the pressure from the home side. Koke comes forward here and puts the ball just wide of the post and behind for a goal kick. And just 13 minutes later here, Atlético Madrid are on the ball again. Silvio finding Arda Turan down this right hand side. Really good chance. He takes on Juanpe, beats him for pace, crosses the ball in. Mandzukic flicks it back. Pogba finds Koke. His shot goes past Ruben Blanco, but it's cleared off the line and we get it away. So still 1-0, but it was all Atlético Madrid until the 89th minute when Jimenez gets tackled by Mariano, and what a chance, because Pozo plays our striker through one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and unfortunately for us, it's saved by Oblak, and Atlético Madrid get the ball away. So that was the chance. We weren't going to get too many here at the Vicente Calderón. We knew that. We get one there in the 90th minute to equalise, and unfortunately for us, it wasn't Buenacasa on the ball, it was Mariano, and in the end that lack of quality kind of hindered us really, because Mariano just doesn't have enough pace, and as he went forward there, defence caught up pretty quickly. He wasn't really balanced, and I couldn't see us scoring, and in the end I probably should have done a better job regardless, but still I couldn't fancy our chances, and in the end it was saved. But the final score was 1-0. We expected to lose the game. We made quite a lot of changes, but still very sad to have our first defeat of the season. But regardless, we take on Espanyol for the following game, played on Wednesday night, and again changes would have to be made for this team. Delgado coming in, Juanpe coming in, or Fila coming in. Never like to make too many changes to the team, especially from league game to league game, but unfortunately that's what we got to do here. The team is just so bad for stamina, so many of them are in like the 50s, some of them are even in the 40s, and it's really poor, so we have to make a lot of changes to the team, which is really annoying, but still. We take on Espanyol at home at El Sardinero here, and the first chance felt in the 5th minute as Madran goes down this right hand side and takes on Fuentes, ends up crossing the ball into the centre. Buenacasa flicks it on, and Keiko smashes the ball into the top corner and gives us the lead just 5 minutes and 47 seconds in. So Keiko grabbing the goal. He's had a very good start to the season, and that's a very nice finish as well. He seemed to slip as he went to strike it, but in the end that seemed to help it generate more power on the shot. Really good strike by Keiko into the top corner. No chance for the Espanyol goalkeeper, and it is Racing Santander 1, Espanyol 0. So perfect start to the game, and from kickoff here, Fivi's on the ball for Espanyol, gives it away, or almost does, as he arrives to challenge Guza, finds a day then plays it back towards Fivi gets past his man and shoots, but the shot goes over the bar and behind for a goal kick. So still Racing Santander 1, Espanyol 0. Nothing then really happened until the 44th minute when Guza stood over this corner and crossed the ball in. He looked for Albentosa, our big centre back, picked him out, but the header goes over over from the number 5 and behind for a goal kick. And then just past the hour mark here, Espanyol are on the ball again. Abraham finds Montanez, back towards Canas, and Canas finds Ade. Ade then finds Stuani. Stuani shoots and Ruben Blanco parries, and Juanpe gets the ball away. So still 1-0 to Racing Santander. And 20 minutes to go. Again, Espanyol are looking for the equalising goal. It is Fivi on the ball. He shoots and drags his shot wide and behind for a goal kick. So still with 20 minutes to go, we were in the lead in this game. And 6 minutes before time, we could have sealed the game. Madran sliding a great ball into Oliver Torres, but he is denied his first goal for the club by the goalkeeper, making a very good save and keeping it at 1-0. So still 1-0 to Racing Santander. From the corner, Oliver Torres crosses the ball in. Aguza goes for the header. It's cleared away. Madran then strikes it, and his curling shot goes just over the bar and behind for a goal kick. So still Racing Santander 1, Espanyol 0, but Espanyol, they kind of burnt out. You know, they had a lot of chances in the second half. They didn't really make them pay, and afterwards they were just too tired to do anything else. And as Aguza gets on the ball here in the 89th minute, he picks out Oliver Torres down this left hand side, still searching for his first goal for the club, beats Montanez with a Berber spin, then cuts inside with a nice little body feint. I think he put the ball through the legs of the defender there as well. He shoots, but it goes wide and behind for a goal kick, and it was how the game finished. So Racing Santander 1, Espanyol 0. Ruben Blanco with another clean sheet to his name. Wasn't the most convincing performances, and at the end of the day probably should have scored a couple more goals, and we probably should have conceded 1 or 2 as well had Espanyol's shooting boots been on. But in the end we got the win. That's the most important thing. A clean sheet is always very nice as well, and I'm very pleased with the 3 points. Following that, we saw that Ranieri Aguza has accepted his contract, so he is tied down for 5 years at the club, and he is very happy to know he's an important first team player as well. So very, very happy with that deal. He's going absolutely nowhere. He's the future of this club, and he is going to be our star playmaker for years to come. And following that, we had our third and final game of today's episode away at the Nou Camp, and yes, I call it the Nou Camp, Camp Nou, the Nou Camp, whatever you call it, both make sense, to take on Barcelona here, away from home. So in the space of 7 days, we travelled to the Vicente Calderon to take on Atlético Madrid, and now Barcelona as well. And again, as you can see by my team, I rested a large chunk of players because I couldn't see us getting anything from the game. I'd rather rest the players for a far more important game against Roma on Thursday night, and we're just prioritising right now, prioritising the team, prioritising the players, worrying about the stamina, and not too fussed whether we lose these games, as we'd probably expect to do regardless. But the first chance did fall to us in the 8th minute as Mariano went forward there, but his shot went over the bar and behind for a goal kick. And in the 27th minute, Luis Suarez finds Iniesta, lovely ball towards Deulofeu, and what a chance here. And as Neymar gets played forward there, he practically has an open goal, as I tried to put the Brazilian off with Ruben Blanco, and in the end it worked because Neymar put his shot wide. So what a massive miss that was by the Brazilian, and it was still 0-0. In the 45th minute here, we almost scored a goal, but unfortunately for us, the header was tipped over the bar from the goalkeeper, and from the corner, Alvaro crosses the ball in, looking for Mariano. It's headed away. Schwarzer then strikes it, and again another very good save there, and cleared away from Barcelona. So Ter Stegen not starting this game, no real surprise considering how bad he was in the games we played against him in the Copa del Rey last year, and it was still goalless. But Barcelona would indeed take the lead 11 minutes after the restart. It took them a very long time, but it was Neymar who got the goal. He missed a sitter in the first half. He wasn't going to do the same again. From the corner, it was crossed in, and the Brazilian won the header, put it over the top of Ruben Blanco and in off the underside of the bar. The header was so accurate, so perfect as well, getting on the end of that Rakitic cross. There was nothing the goalkeeper could do, or the man on the line, as he didn't have the legs to jump high enough. So Barcelona 1, Racing Santander 0. And 8 minutes from time, we had a rare chance to equalise and score a massive goal here at the Nou Camp as Fernandez turns Dragovic and shoots, but it's a very good save by Bravo, and the Chilean turns it behind for a corner. So we weren't going to get too many chances here at the Nou Camp. We knew that, and from the corner, Concha crosses the ball in. Bravo drops it, and then the shot is taken and cleared off the line. So we were very, very unfortunate in this game because we did have a couple of good chances and a couple of good opportunities, but unfortunately for us, Bravo made a couple of big saves, getting the ball clear off the line as well as frustrating as hell. And we were so close to actually grabbing ourselves an equalising goal, but in the end, as I threw way too many bodies forward, Barcelona hits on the counter attack. Rafinha, Messi, Iniesta and Neymar scores the goal and makes it 2-0, and that was a really nice passing goal by Barcelona. I committed way too many bodies forward. I was just desperate to grab ourselves an equalising goal, and in the end we were undone by the Barcelona counter. And what a lovely goal as well. I love how composed they were in the box. Didn't need to pass there but did, didn't need to pass there but did, didn't need to pass there but did, and then Neymar just slots it into the open goal. So Barcelona 2, Racing Santander 0. The game is over, and in stoppage time, Jordi Alba goes down left hand side, keeps on going, finds Rafinha in the area. He picks out Lucas Piazon finds Iniesta, and Iniesta shoots and scores and makes it 3-0. So Barcelona 3, Racing Santander 0. It was how the game would finish, and in the end I felt it was kind of harsh, to be honest. The scoreline was a little harsh on us. It didn't really reflect the game. We didn't deserve to lose by 3 clear goals in the end, but that's football. You know, if you push too many bodies forward and you're not clinical, you're going to get punished, especially against a team like Barcelona, and in the end that's exactly what happened. So Barcelona 3, Racing Santander 0. We lose for the second time in the space of a week, but both games we expect to lose regardless, but we'll certainly have to bounce back in Thursday night's massive game against Roma. But as always guys, a big thank you for watching the video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed the episode, please leave a like, and I'll see you for the next episode of Club and Country very soon.